And we're live. Happy
Hello.
afternoon. Happy afternoon, everybody. Happy afternoon. Hi, Nick.
Hello. I got a countdown both on my screen, and Poppy gave me a live countdown as well.
What? She could see the screen. Was she counting down with you? How did she know the countdown? Can she see?
Yes, she was. She could see the screen.
Where is the little tyke?
5, 4. Oh, she's behind me and she's spying on me with binoculars.
Show us. Show us. People demand.
She might run away.
Fine, make her run away.
There she is.
There you go.
Oh, she's run away.
All right, I'm going to get rid of me. You don't need to see me.
How are you today, Danny?
All right, I went to go and see the doctor physio person today, and they said that it is a disc issue with my back that has been causing me problems. Just as I've been saying for years and years and years. So now I know it is a disc issue, not just a muscle thing. I can work on that. So, okay, how are you?
Yeah, not bad. It's a bit rainy here. Bit sad. But actually, that's quite good because this park on a nice day, obviously we're in Woodhouse Moor, it can get a bit busy. So I was a bit worried about exposing the non-social distancing going on in Leeds.
Well, you did.
But obviously,
you tested it.
It's a rainy day.
Well, you tested it the other day, didn't you? You showed me how busy it was in the
see, at the moment the skate park's empty. The other day there were tons of people, and it just makes my heart a bit sad. So I don't really want to be sharing that. Yeah,
it wasn't quite following guidance, was it? There's a maybe just a slight pushing of the boundaries, shall we say? From what I saw.
But at least we're outside. Hey, at least we're outside where transmission risk is low.
Well, it's looking very good right now. So I've not been up to Woodhouse Moor. Leeds, everyone loves Leeds. Parkrun for a long time. I can't remember the last time I was there.
Well, do you know what, Danny? We were thinking about where to start. Should we start Woodhouse Moor or somewhere else? But actually, during this lockdown, the course for Woodhouse Moor Parkrun has changed. So what I'm showing you, this is straight coming up towards me, where these two ladies are walking at the moment, that won't be familiar to lots of park runners. That's a bit we never normally run on. Okay. But actually, that's the new finish straight. You're going to come up there and then finish just down there. So I thought what I would do is take you for a walk round, because even park runners that are familiar with Woodhouse Moor Parkrun, and even if you ran the last possible parkrun to do before lockdown or the global shutdown, even if that was Woodhouse Moor, you might not know the course. So yeah, this is the new. I think this is the main reason for changing it. This is a huge new area for the Runbury, for the start area. It's huge.
Oh yeah, enables people to space out more.
Exactly, and the old one is fenced in a bit. You didn't really have a choice, you know, and would be encouraged to squidge together, make space for people to fit in. Here, social distancing won't be a problem.
Okay, before we get going, can we say hello to some people? There's lots of comments saying hello.
Yes, let's say hello.
Who's this?
Bug in my eye. My sister, hello.
What did she say the other day, Nicola, that we laughed at?
Oh my goodness. I pretended not to know what the Harlem Shake was. So I said, and how does one shake Harlem? And Carla said, can't believe you've forgotten. And did it let me Google that for you, Link? Which made us laugh lots, because obviously I was joking, and one does remember how to shake Harlem.
The subtle nuances of the humour. It goes whizzing by. Insert Superman meme where the Joker's gone flying over Carla's head right now. That's what you need to put in. Hello, Val Perigo. It'd be nice to see what this course is like. We hear about it so often. Do we? This is the first time Nicola's ever been to Woodhouse Moor. She's a brand new tourist to the area, I thought. Doesn't go to Woodhouse Moor ever. And we also we sent Nicola here because it's nearby, it's local. We wanted to test. At the moment, the camera quality is really good. The mic quality is really good. It's a little breezy, but
it's very windy here. So I'll take a little breezy. I'll take that. But yeah, this is less than 5 minutes walk from my house. And in a couple of miles, I've got tons of park runs I could show you. So now I'm teched up. Yep. Can take you around lots of Leeds park runs.
Temple Newton, Woodhouse Moor, potentially Fountains Abbey. I mean, there's loads, isn't there? There's Knavesmire, and then you have...
you're forgetting the most popular. So Woodhouse Moor is the second most popular park in Leeds in terms of numbers of visitors. And Roundhay's number 1.
Oh,
okay. So and then show you that hilly park run.
Yes, it is very hilly. And then also, you are at the 4th ever park run. It was a time trial, Hyde Park time trial. And when I went up there was a little HPTT logo sprayed on the floor. Yeah, it was very nice to see that when I popped up to Leeds.
HBTT. It's funny because people call it Hyde Park, but yeah, it's really not. It's Woodhouse Moor.
Okay, cool. Right, let's get going.
I'm so glad to see Poppy has merch on.
Yep, show us.
She's playing with her merch right now.
Nice one. Well done. Right, let's get a groove in, shall we? Let's get a amble in. Let's
take you round this park.
Okay, everyone's saying hi, guys. Hi, guys.
Oh, hello. I'm not exactly sure where on this bit the start line will be.
Right.
Obviously, nobody has run it yet. But yeah, nice flat start here.
You're being cussed by Joanna Castles. This must be the first time Nicola's been early at Woodhouse Moor. Ouch. Zing. Burn.
No, sorry. That's totally true. It's going to be interesting when we go back because Woodhouse Moor is renowned for having really long run briefs, which are always great. But yeah, so you can get away with turning up a little bit late. But obviously with the COVID guidelines, it's going to be short run briefs.
Neil Holloway, can you try and do various posts and questions in one post rather than 3 bits? Neil Holloway, hello. Neil Holloway, which course though? Don't caps lock and shout at us, Neil Holloway, or we'll ban you from the page.
Oh, what do you mean? Which at round, hey?
Just because Fountains Abbey lost. Don't get snarky with us. Just because Fountains Abbey didn't win. Oh, honestly, still got to be in the bonnet about that, have you? And then the new one in caps lock.
Yes, the new one. The new course goes right here and just round this little roundabout. But I'm going to take you left. I'm going to be lazy. It's just a little roundabout. Check I have a child with me. I do.
Oh, yeah, don't forget to leave. Yeah, if she's not in shot, we don't know if we can guarantee that she's with you. Getting comfy with my new With Me Now cushion for the Woodhouse Moor. Your YouTube
Woodhouse Moor, your
Woodhouse Moor, your Woodhouse Moor. Claire Bassett, yes, she received her cushion. Yay, with Dolly Floof.
Yay, right. I want one. I was a bit gutted I didn't get one.
Do you want one? Do you want me to give you one? Would you like me to give you one, Nicola?
Are you offering?
I always offering.
I don't know what to say now, Danny. I'm pleased that the camera is facing forwards rather than.
Luckily, Poppy cannot hear. May I just point out, Poppy cannot hear any of this smut. But yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'll arrange because they were a bit expensive and complicated to arrange. But if other people want them, and of course I would like to distribute them out, yeah, I'll look into that as always, like with everything else. Sure.
Yeah, okay. Probably be like the cups, and then you'll forget me.
Okay. Oops, yeah, I forgot about that. Dave Sabby Williams. I think we all want one, Danny. Give us a one. I'm happy to give everybody one. Everybody. Yeah. If anybody wants
like your pancake jokes the other day, isn't it?
Yep.
How many are you going to toss this evening, Danny?
Yep. Innuendo-tastic. Anyway, right. So where are we going?
We are now heading towards what would have been the old finish line. So just here, we're going to go straight. But this path that comes in on the right here, that's where you'd be funneled along and stood exactly where I am now. You'd have all of your scanners stood here. Makes me a bit nostalgic thinking about it. Careful with your back, Danny. You don't want to overdo things.
Yes, there's Karen.
Yeah, you probably can't give everybody one. All that packaging, Danny.
I can at least try. I can at least give it a go. I need to do more exercise. It helps with my core strength. Now, I haven't been here for many years, as I mentioned, but what I love about this perspective with the camera, because it's a very wide angle shot, pretty much, it gives the sense of, I guess, enormity. In my head, I thought of Woodhouse Moor as being small. Now, in relation to Bushy Park, then yes, granted it is, but it is still a considerable space and it has lots of elements of beauty. I mean, look at that finely cut grass just there and this wonderful statue.
I'll tell you what, this park is really well looked after. It really is. Yeah, it's always rather impressive in that regard. So the old parkrun route would come along here and go off to our left.
What's that statue?
So yeah, I'm going to take you around the front. So I can show you.
Sorry, shut up. Okay.
So this is a Victoria monument. We'll just get around the front and then I'll show you.
Your camera work is very good, may I say.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
You're keeping it all into rule of thirds. Fantastic job.
So Queen Vic is up there with her orb and sceptre. So this started at Leeds Town Hall and then it was there for about 30 years and then brought up to Woodhouse Moor.
Okay.
And it's now, I don't really get how this works. It's a grade 2 listed building.
Yeah.
Why can't it be called a grade 2 listed statue? Oh, look, and there's the child. She's still with us.
Because it was built. Therefore, anything which is being built is a building by rights. Is there a little door in there? Perhaps you could actually, there might be hollowed out. There might be a little place you can go in.
No, do you know what there's meant to be, though? There's meant to be a micro geocache there, and we looked for it and looked and looked and looked, and I've not found it. So if anyone's been here and found it, please can you send me a message?
Do you want me to ask then? Do you want me to ask anybody who geocaches? Because we do know that people geocache. That if you know where it is, let Nicola know. Let us know in the comments where it is by the statue. Oh, Mark Brocklehurst, look, memories Nicholas 500th and running around there to be confronted by Elliot Lyon.
So we ran off up there.
Oh, and all the ladybirds still
looking a bit terrifying right now.
I can see through it.
You can see through it. There we go. All sorts of uses for the merch.
Are all the ladybirds still huddling in Queen Vic's crevices? Is that where they live?
Oh my goodness, last time we were there, I don't think they will be today. It's a bit wet.
Okay.
Oh, Poppy's done a report. Yes, there are still some ladybirds.
Okay, cool.
Would you like to see the ladybirds, or may I walk on? There are ladybirds, yes, Poppy.
Actually living there, as in moving around in the rain?
Oh, they hide in the crevices. So the bits where Poppy...
Yeah, let's go and see him. Let's go.
Okay, let's go and see him. It's a bit muddy.
Oh, come off it.
Where are the ladybirds, Poppy?
Yes, there. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, there's still tons of ladybirds. Can you see them all?
Wow.
Yeah.
There's loads.
And there's more. Apparently now we need...
That's
Poppy's
good
going
to see.
all the way around.
That's fantastic.
Oh yes, so every single corner of it. There we go.
That's amazing. I've never seen, honestly, I've never seen so many ladybirds. That's brilliant. We need more of them.
Sorry, Poppy's saying the most are here. We have to just come to this one. In here. There we go.
Are they hibernating? Is this a hibernation place?
Why? I don't know. You'll have to do a bit of research. And also, what is the collective term for ladybirds? Who knows? I certainly don't know.
Lady Harem. I don't know.
I'm pretty confident that that's not it.
Oh, okay. I'm going to Google it.
Anyway, there we go. Back off the mud. But that monument was actually vandalised in the George Floyd protests, and lots of naughty words and things were written on that. But then the community all came together and cleaned it off. So I like it when things like that happen. And then actually people come together and say, this doesn't represent us. This isn't what the movements are about.
No, absolutely.
And came together and all cleaned it off. That's fine. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want me to bring a map up very quickly as well?
Well, I wondered if you would have the map, because have you found it?
Yeah. Do you want me to bring it up? I'll bring it up on the screen so you can just detail a little bit while you do your ambling. Can you see that? Oh, come on. Oh, no, of course you can't, because I haven't added it just yet. Screen. There we go. It's up now. There you go.
No, so Danny, so that's the old map.
Yeah.
So you would have needed... That's the old course. Yeah,
you started in the centre just here, didn't you? Around there.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Sort of.
I started off to the side, so the circle to the left of where you... yes, sorry. Right. Yeah.
That's the new finishing area.
Yeah, so that huge open area. Yeah.
Queen Victoria statue. Ladybird Corner. Can we call that Ladybird Corner now?
Yes. Victoria or Ladybird Monument.
And now you're going past. You're going south. You're going.
Actually, you might just have to put it back on camera, because this tree.
Just 1 second. There's the map. There's where it's located, and in terms of where it is in relation to
Leeds, about a mile from Leeds city centre.
There's Leeds city centre, so it's in the north of Leeds.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop that now. Let's go back to your camera. Sorry.
So this is the finished tree. This is where, the old finished tree. This is where you would leave all of your possessions, and all of the crocuses are starting to come out. It's so beautiful now. And this, look, the old finish line. Drainage put in specially so park runners didn't have to finish in a puddle.
Serious?
Yeah.
I was actually put in for that. But wow, okay, that's pretty cool. That's a nice little addition. Matt Garner, a Women's Institute of Ladybirds.
No comment.
Roving reporter Poppy. It's nice to have somebody in the shot leading the way as well. That's
Even
really
if
cool.
You can't see her face.
Absolutely, that's fine. It's good. It's good for child safeguarding. But also, I love that. So the council put the drain in.
Yeah, they've done. The council were pretty supportive. There's another area which will come to no way. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm so excited. Walking towards us right now. Anne Acres.
Oh,
Oh
hello,
my goodness,
Gabba.
it's the core team at Leeds. I can't actually believe it. It's Frank, it's Noel, it's Anne.
Please tell me there's not more than 2 people together, are there?
No.
No.
No, separate households. So, we're live on the internet at the moment. I'm very excited to see you.
You have legs. And you hang on a minute.
We've got a fancy camera.
You have a back. Wow.
We're filming the new course.
Are you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think of it so far?
Yeah, good. I think the finish, we haven't got there yet, but the finish is going to be hard now, isn't it?
Uphill finish.
Yeah.
It's short and sharp.
Yeah, but you do it 3 times.
So that's Anne Akers. So Anne Akers on the right.
Anne and Noel and Frank.
Hello, Frank. Hello, Frank. Say hello to Frank for me. Say hello to all of them.
Danny's saying hello. Hello, Frank. Hello, Noel. Hello, Anne. It's so lovely to see you here. Yeah, good. So do you. Oh, it's so nice to see real people.
We want Danny up.
Yes, he needs to come back because he hasn't run the new course, has he? So, can you hear that, Danny?
Yeah, tell him I promise.
He promises.
Oh, fantastic. No,
well done, Frank. It's faster. Sorry, Anne said faster, but I think she was faster. No. I'm outvoted. But you think it's faster? There's no way I thought it would be faster.
Because of that long run down past the allotment, the muddy corner, and that's
much more downhill. Oh.
Why are they there?
Danny says, "Why are you here?"
Why are any of us here?
Why are any of us here?
No, I meant, why do they happen to be in the park going round?
Why?
Yeah.
Why do you happen to be in this park now? Are you just doing a lap, or are you walking 5K? Or
we just and I had my plug this morning.
Oh, well done! You've been plugging. Oh, litter picking. Well done.
I am elastic band picking up woman. Yeah.
Excellent.
No, just having a walk around. Going to have a coffee on the front. Supporting our park.
Supporting local businesses, going to get a coffee and having some exercise.
And although we've got the beautiful woods in Carvely,
you can't beat Woodhouse Moor.
Well, you can't, Woodhouse Moor.
You're visiting Rolf's tree. That's so lovely. It's still got its baubles on it.
Yeah. Did you know?
Well, Neugebauer,
We run past the tree when you start.
Yes, I hadn't thought about that.
Dog leg and run past the tree and.
Yeah, you run past Rolf's tree now on the new
So
course.
that triangle there will put the picnic tables and benches
so that people can congregate around and remember him. Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, I love you guys.
Love you.
Oh, it's so lovely to see you. Bye. Oh, parkrun. It feels like real parkrun. Oh my goodness.
Susie Bannon, how amazing to bump into the core team. Tony Malin, we'll come to that in a second. What would be 3 amazing things about Woodhouse Moor you would say to someone who's never been to Woodhouse Moor before? So keep that in mind. 3 good things about Woodhouse Moor.
Will do.
Then, yeah. And so that was nice to see.
It's so lovely, so lovely. And oh my goodness, they're visiting Rolf's tree. How lovely. Rolf, just in my heart. We're just coming up now. I don't know if you can start to see all this mud on the floor. So this is where you have to turn your park run into a park swim. This is like really, really, really deep puddle, really deep. Okay. There's no avoiding it. You can try. You can see where people in the snow have tried to avoid it up here. But you'll just fall over. It gets so muddy and slippery. You are definitely better just to run straight through it, get some wet feet.
John Allen, didn't realise Nicola was posh. Pronunciation of the words being faster. Faster, I believe that's referring to. So, yeah, the 3 things. Well, I tell you, one of the things is Rolf's tree then. One of the 3 things that you can go to, see Rolf's tree.
I feel bad. I should have taken you over onto the grass to see Rolf's tree because they've hung some baubles in it and it's just so lovely. Okay. And actually, Rolf has 2 trees. So he has one here and then he has one on Otley Shevin.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Carla asked about trees. Will we still go past the Owley
Yes, we're
tree?
Just coming up to Owley tree. I said to Poppy she can point out Owley tree.
Where was the baby robin scene? Was it Woodhouse Moor, baby robin?
Yes, it was here. It was just around this next corner.
Okay.
So we're just coming up now to the old start. So you'd start off to the left here, and you'd run straight past me, and that is the start straight, and go off to the right down the hill.
Yeah, it just makes sense to be starting from where they are now.
Well, you'll see. I'll just show you where that gentleman is walking now. It's fenced in both sides.
Okay, yeah. So it's not going to work with 400, 500 people.
No, it was good because up on this bit up here is where the core team would stand, and it was good to have that elevation. But yeah, it was always squashed. And Poppy's found Owly Tree.
And it's called Owly Tree because it looks like an owl, or there's an owl in there, or an owl nest.
Danny.
Oh, sorry, I wait for the surprise.
Look, it's got 2 eyes and a beak.
Where?
No, genuinely. 1 eye. The second eye you can't really see, and then can you see the pointy beak?
Oh, now I can see. Yeah.
Poppy Danny's not very good at this game. He's just starting to be able to see it. But look at that, it's like an owl looking down at Poppy.
Okay.
This is Poppy's favourite tree.
Lift the camera up a little bit. Yeah, the beak is like a V, the black V line in between the 2 eyes. Okay. Thanks.
Owly Tree.
Yeah. All good.
And yes, Poppy's pointing out that the patterns of the bark are the feathers.
Very abstract. My choice word this week, abstract.
It's not that abstract. It looks exactly like an owl, but
doesn't look exactly like an. Hang on, doesn't look exactly like an owl. If you got an owl and put it next to it and went, "This is exactly the same." Neil Holloway, my neighbour Roy, was a good friend of Ralph's. He worked with him in the parks department. The council not only put in the drainage but put the fence in to help them.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We all love Ralph. And at the old start, I was just going to point out that it's the Duke of Wellington statue up there. He's red boots, but I don't know if you can see him.
You going to go and see it or not? Do you want to go and have a peek?
Do you want time-wise?
Go on. That's fine. You've got unlimited data. You've got unlimited data now for a few weeks, so let's may as well make the use of it. We're holding a very steady audience. It's very good. The camera work is superb. The audio is very good too.
Thanks. I have a child attached to the back of my coat. It's a bit like resistance training trying to walk. Oh my goodness, it's very windy here. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, because you've got your mic in the way in the hood. Whoa. Still fine though. Should be okay. You can see we can see the branches moving quite abruptly.
So these fences were put in to protect this bit of the grass because there were just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of park runners, and it helped the start of parkrun because it funneled everybody into that start area when we were allowed to be close to each other.
Okay.
Remember those times?
I do remember. Just got a little potato-y, but you might just gone into a little bit of a pocket of stutteriness. But I can work it out. Yeah, it's going a little bit.
Oh no.
Potato-y.
Hopefully, maybe it was just because I was walking too quickly. So there's Poppy,
yep,
along with the Duke of Wellington in his red boots.
Red Welly Relay.
Yes, we have the Red Welly Relay because of that statue. And on the Wikipedia page, it even says, often adorned with a traffic cone, like as a prank from students or something like that. Yep. And Poppy's found a smiley face sticker on it, so she's a bit excited about that.
Awesome.
And actually, when I first came to Leeds, I lived there. Henry Price. There we go. Little fact for you, Danny.
Whereabouts were you? So
just the building in the background there.
Yeah.
That's Henry Price. So that's halls of residence for University of Leeds.
Yep.
Yeah, undergrad years in there.
Okay. Matt Garner, that tree is literally indistinguishable from an owl. Lies.
Exactly.
Lies.
Exactly.
And Karen's back when there you go. Is there a red boot run there? Have I remembered that it?
Yeah, Red Welly Relay. So it was a park run split up into 25 legs of 200 meters, and you had to run around boys versus girls, and you held a red welly, a child's red welly, as your baton.
Phil Benham, I thought that was a Brian Clough statue. Oh. Brian Clough would have a statue in Nottingham, not Leeds, right? More context, Phil.
Two statues. We'll go past Sir Robert Peel as well. So we've got two times PM statues in the park.
Okay. Poppy's just waiting. She's being very considerate and waiting.
Yeah. So the weirdest thing about the new course is going to be, well, like Anne just said, is this long straight. So this used to be quite a difficult bit because it's like the long uphill section. So this looks quite flat, but after the hill, well, anyone from anywhere else would say it's flat. But if you've run it enough times, it's definitely a hill.
Well, you can definitely take it out. It's toll on your legs. I've run it as well. I mean, it's the thing. It's still an incline.
Yeah, you feel it, don't you? You feel it if you put some effort in.
Yeah.
So off to our right here, we've got the bowling greens, which are undergoing lots and lots of work. Don't know what they're doing up there.
Yeah.
And then if you walked up the path to the left there, you need to get to all the tennis courts, which somebody made a massive snow mountain on when we had all the snow, which was rather impressive. We were loving that.
Ruth KP, that's not a hill. Well,
we're not. Hang on. This is like kind of the bit that you have to keep pushing on after the hill. The hill is around the next corner. So
kind of like.
I'm prepared to accept that it's not really a hill.
Anita Platt, Brian Clough is in Albert Park in Middlesbrough. Thank you, Anita. Much appreciated.
Oh, I think is it Albert Park where they've got the parkrun lines painted on the floor in white paint.
Yeah. One of many. Yeah, they do. They do have it on the floor. To my knowledge, it's one of the only 2 time trials that I've not done. I need to do Albert. I need to do Bramall.
Come on,
the original ones. Susan Cartwright wasn't Brian Clough.
What I did it for? It was some sort of celebratory run. Like maybe it wasn't my 100th. I don't know what it was.
250 or something? No, it wouldn't be 250. Touring.
Something. It might have been a touring milestone. So off to the right here, there's all of the allotments.
Okay. Wasn't Brian Clough the manager at Leeds for 2 weeks of Susan Cartwright? Yeah, I believe so. And then definitely wouldn't have a statue of him in Leeds because of that. And Phil Benham, yep, you're right, Danny. Cloughie was manager. Everyone's telling us out for 44 days. Yes, so definitely won't have a statue in Leeds. And then my mum. Nudge, nudge. Different spelling of nudge, nudge. You are doing really well today. Good picture and sound. Love heart, love heart, love heart, love heart, shot. Love
Hope
heart.
it wasn't too potatoey, because obviously I'd get loads of stick if it was potatoey.
It's very, very clear at the moment. I'm watching on another computer at the same time. It seems to be spiraling, but it doesn't seem to be doing it on Bev. Bev's next to me watching too. Anita Platt says, Gabriel, we have one too. Brian Clough. I mean, everyone's talking about Brian Clough now. It was linking Nottingham and Derby. 44 days. Okay, thanks everybody. Okay, we will move on from Brian Clough now. Right. So yes, to the right.
Poor old Duke of Wellington. Yes, so this is all still allotments.
Okay. I say again, allotments in the park. You just don't think like if you can't go into somewhere, sometimes your brain doesn't register it as being there. It's like the little patches of gardens in Bushy that many people don't go into.
This is so central. So yeah, it's great to have the allotments.
Absolutely.
Hooray,
Duke of Wellington.
Lots of people out running.
How long was the lap of the relay?
Running. What do you mean a lap? So it was a whole 5K. 200 meter legs.
Yes, 200 meter legs. Sorry, the legs. Yeah. So okay.
Yeah, but it was all 3 laps, all 5K, but split into 200 meter legs. And 200 meters is further than you think it is. In my head, you can flat out sprint 200 meters, but that last kind of 20 or 30 meters, you really run out of steam.
It's still 200 meters. Yeah, I definitely don't think 200 meters is longer than what I think it is. It's definitely 1 meter more than 199 and 1 meter less than 201. I know what you mean.
Not missing you right now, Danny.
I know what you mean.
This is the top of the hill, you see. So this, when we see people running, maybe somebody can walk up it, making it look like it's hard work, because it is.
Beautiful avenue of trees, Darren Roberts would like to note.
Yeah, I love it when tourists come to Woodhouse Moor Parkrun, because you see it through their eyes and it's just so nice.
Bev's next to me rather than speak to me. She's right. We have allotments in Churchfield's recreation ground. Yeah, we do. And at Surbiton. Surbiton Junior's next to allotments. Allotments all over the place. Vroom!
Yeah, next to the road along here.
Is that the Audi man that you called a name yesterday when we tested, or 2 days ago?
Yeah, he's come back.
He's got a very small ego, you said, or something along those lines. Anyway.
Yeah, you got a big ego. Yeah, the opposite of that.
There's crocuses coming up. There's Amanda Murray Hind.
What did you say was coming up? I couldn't hear you. There was a
crocus. Sorry, crocuses.
Oh yes, lots of crocuses coming up. Yay! It was just yellow ones, but now I can see white ones and purple ones. Poppy's just behind me.
I was going to say, I was hoping you'd say I've lost her. I don't know.
She's to take her cat off. She's feeling very hot. Do you want me to carry that, sweetheart, or are you okay? She's like cleaning herself.
Like a cat. Well, she did like a cat wash just then.
Oh, you do want me to carry it though? After we'd seen you. There we go. I've got your jumper.
There's a big, vast green patch of grass to the right. So I'm guessing football, rugby, and other sort of frisbees.
No, because this, do you see? It's funny because it doesn't come out at all on camera. This is a massive hill. So you can play football on there because your ball would just end up where I am.
Massive hill. What are you on about? Massive hill. That's like a hill.
A very large incline.
A rise.
So
Slight rise.
I shared a video whinging about, was it on Twitter or something? Whinging about people not social distancing. So this is where people were coming down on the snowy slopes on surfboards and things. So it is a big enough hill to
surfboards
to surf down. yeah. The guy on the surfboard actually did really well.
Isn't there potential for going all the way across without stopping and into the road to the left?
Yeah, well, this bit onto the left is pretty flat.
Yeah, but you can still skid.
Can you see it's a big hill now if I compare it to the flat on the left?
Yeah, I agree. But with enough velocity, you could definitely end up in the road. Not I want anybody to end up in the road.
Well, if you look, there's a little barrier there.
Into the barrier, over the top of the barrier, into the road.
Yeah, I mean, there were no cars. The roads were impassable. It was like, you've got to remember, Danny, it's the Arctic wasteland of the north. So
you shall not pass, indeed. Okay.
There are no cars that day. Oh, I'm still completely buzzing about bumping into the core team. That is just amazing.
I can tell the sound of your voice. Tony Liddell, that was his first park run, and then immediately apologised. Autocorrect mangled my park run spelling. You are forgiven, Tony.
I almost said something, so I'm really pleased that you said that before I said, why have we put that post up with a space between park and run?
No, oh my goodness, everybody. Right. It's an yes. There must not be admonishment. It's a recognised thing amongst the community. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, you're forgiven, Tony. We understand what are correct. That's all good. So many little paths, crisscrossy pathways.
Yeah, there's loads. It's a big kind of thoroughfare up to university because there's lots of student areas off to my left. So
yeah, my cousin went to Leeds.
Crisscrossing.
Yeah, my cousin went to Leeds for a couple of years. She didn't like being there. She didn't enjoy it. No, she didn't finish. She didn't want to do it. Some people end up going to university because they feel compelled to get a degree. There's a lot of social pressure, and she wasn't happy. She didn't want to do it, and so she left, and she got a job and has a better career. And she just had a small baby a little while ago.
Ah, cute.
Yeah. Small baby as opposed to a giant baby. She didn't give birth to a giant baby. They're usually normally small.
Talking about small people, we're just coming up to the children's playground. On the right here.
Near back to, well, I guess you're a little bit away from where you started. Where do you plan to finish? Do you have a point of interest to finish on?
We're just going to go round the playground and up, and I'm going to just take you up that finish straight to show you how steep it is. Which again, like the hill we've just come down, you might say it's not, but it definitely is.
We can see lumps and bumps. That's fine. Karen Spackman says, how many marshals would there typically be at Woodhouse Moor? Good question.
Not tons. It's a really well signposted course.
It's very straightforward,
I imagine when we come back, because it's a new course, that there'll be a few more than usual.
Okay. Just
to make sure people don't go wrong and while people are learning the new course.
Yeah, true. Are you with me for Park Faff tomorrow, by the way?
Oh, I don't know.
Making you commit online, live.
Yeah.
Can I be bothered?
Yeah, maybe. I'll tell you what, Danny, this running's all getting a bit silly, you know.
What do you mean?
So I need to go out and do 12 miles later on. And tomorrow, what will it be? You know, like 12.5 miles. But no, because it's only an extra kilometre a day.
Oh, extra kilometre.
I think today is actually 11.9 kilometres and 11.9 miles.
Yeah, okay. Well, my heart bleeds for you. My heart bleeds for the fact you can run those miles. Yeah, I feel so sorry for you.
Well, I can at the moment. Yeah. So I just wanted to show you Muddy Corner. So the old park run course, this is another one of the major changes. So you used to run down this hill here.
Yep. Yes, I remember this. I did always think this was a bit dodge.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm thinking of one certain person who broke her elbow running down here.
With enough people, yeah, it was probable, wasn't it?
It's fine. It's a bit of mud. There's lots of parkrun courses that have mud. But now we take this sharp right. So on the new course, we are just going to go up this tarmac spa.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second. I'm just going to shout. Poppy, sweetheart, we're going this way. She's obviously used to the old course.
You don't go round the outer, you go on the inner. Okay, fair enough.
So now, well, yeah, we just come up the middle here. This again. Oh, actually, for Tom Williams.
Those two are bombing along, aren't they? Yeah.
I'm just going to show you this.
Yes.
This, Tom will have to find another bit. This is Tom Williams' corner.
He fell, didn't he? He fell over, didn't he?
No. He gets so cross when people cut that corner. Whenever Tom would be here,
I remember.
Just cut. Even if you just put your foot on the grass, there's something a bit satisfying about that.
Yeah.
That's such a bugbear. You know, there's so many corners in this park, but that one corner is like Tom Williams's corner that he doesn't want you to cut. He'll have to pick a new one, won't he? Well, no, I suppose you can still cut it this way. That can still be his corner. Yeah. We've just got the skate park here on the left.
Skate park. Not as busy as it was a couple of days ago, which is good. It's the weather. Well, the weather keeps people in. There's no point people wanting to skate on slippy, wet stuff. Yeah. Clay Marlin. Parkrun was new when I ran Woodhouse Moor. My fiend told me about a free 5K. So okay, then her fiend. I don't want you to get fit and healthy. So let's try and push you to this new 5K I've heard about. I had to register and print a barcode. She was right. What a lovely fiend of yours.
Parkrun can't have been that new then, because when it started, then we didn't have barcodes.
Let's have a look. Parkrun was new when I ran Woodhouse Moor. Okay. I guess Parkrun was new to her relative.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because we had the little discs, didn't we? The little metal discs.
You did indeed. Yeah.
The numbers printed on them.
Tanida Root, this is awesome. Now I'm gonna have correct pictures when I listen to the old episodes monologues. Having a dig.
If you can put this in reverse.
Yes. Molly wants to sign up for her barcode now, says Carla.
Oh, yay.
Ruth KP, I gate crashed a student party in Leeds. We said John had invited us. It was brilliant, and we stayed the night. No idea who anyone was. John,
my friend
had
a Facebook post the other day that was like, tell us of nights out that you shouldn't have survived but did. That's one of those. Don't know where we went, didn't know anybody, but, can't remember anything about it.
Kerry French, yes, she knows you're running the day of the month.
Boo.
Boo. Kerry French.
I don't know if you
sorry,
you fell over there.
Yeah.
Corner.
One second, I'm just going to whiz through we've got a load of comments coming in. Just want to get through them quickly before you just say what you're about to say. I used to roll parkrun into my long runs. For example, I'd run to parkrun from my house, do parkrun as the last few miles and get a lift back. The famous Woodhouse Moor, Nicola Headland. So I guess you're just joining us now, Nicola. This is absolutely famous. Hang on, so many comments. I do this often too. Okay. Where are we? And skate park with an exclamation mark. I may even be able to persuade my son to parkrun there. Anyone know of any other parkrun courses located with a skate park? Good question.
Oh, I think there's tons. I mean, the one at Norwich has got a skate park. It's a mini skate park, not as big as that one.
Bandstands and everything, isn't it? Yep.
I just stopped here because this is your finish straight. So you will have come up from there, which it does look a bit flat. It doesn't really look uphill, but it is. And then up here to finish straight. Okay.
Newcastle has a skate. Actually, yeah, you can see. I mean, it's like Cannon Hill, because it didn't have. Used to have the finish one that they do now. It's so sharp, but it nips it out of you.
It does.
Tony Liddell, Nic for you. Oh, hang on. The question for you, but also might have an answer. Has Nuj found the geocaches? There's one in each corners of the park. I don't know if you saw it earlier. You may have missed it, Tony. Nicola wants to know if you know where the one is by the Victoria statue.
Yeah, it's like a micro geocache or a mini micro. It's like the smallest ones you can get. The one by the start we found, and somebody had opened it and left it all open, and the logbook had got wet and everything. But I contacted the person whose geocache it was. So hopefully that's been cared for.
Instantly regret asking about the skate parks.
Oh, tons and tons of comments.
Yeah, Reigate Priory, Didcot, Woodley, Darlington, Heavertree, Buckingham, Chelmsford, Riverside, Oaklands. I've lost Whiteley, Leon Solent, Northampton, Winchester. Finishes uphill.
We are at the finish now. The finish is off on your start straight, so just round that corner there.
Yeah.
For the first 2 laps, then you'll carry on straight. So carry on straight down that path and you'll come to the Victoria Monument. I mean, Ladybird Monument.
Ladybird Monument. Ladybird Corner. We're going to have it now.
Ladybird Corner.
Karen Hurrell just looked at Woodhouse Moor on the tourist tool. Remember that. Well, there's a new one. A new one was in development. So the old one does pick up things like prisons and so forth because it hasn't been updated by Tim Glover-Portney since. He's been working on a new one. And obviously with COVID, that's paused it. But there should be a new iteration by the time I would assume when we come back around to it, park running once again. She says it's a 40-second Nendy. We'll get there one day. You don't need to do it now, Karen. You've seen the course. Then if you want to go, you can, but you don't need to do it.
Hang on, okay, but that's not why we're doing this. It's like, come, it's a lovely park run.
Tony Liddell.
I haven't decided on what my top 3 things were, but one of them is definitely community. So you have to come.
For the community,
if for nothing else, and it being one of the first 10, I think that's
we've got the answers
just for historical value.
We've got the answers for the community,
the
fact that the Ladybird Corner, the fact that you may exactly so the community, including you, because of course the fact they get to meet the wonderful Nicola Forward because she's there every week, doesn't go on tour anymore anyway. Ladybird Corner and Rolf's Tree. There you go, 3. Boom. Shron and Tony Liddell, I found all the geocaches in Woodhouse Moor. Where's the one at the statue? Where is
Ladybird Corner. I want to know where it is.
Right, let's have a look. I think the one near the statue is a little magnetic one on the bottom of a bench.
What? Underneath a bench? Okay, I'm going to have a look at the bench.
Well, I need to be online. I'm not going. I want you to go and find it now. I want you to go and see if you can get it.
But I was going to take you over and finish on Rolf's Tree.
Oh, I can do both. I mean, our audience is going up, Nick, so I'm not going anywhere. Janina Root, Sean and Tyke is a skate park as well. Oh, the Parkrun Cafe thing. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I will get around to that at some point.
Can you still hear me, or is it just wind? Because it is very
super clear. I mean, the wind blows every now and then, but still hear your voice super clearly.
Excellent.
These lives. Oh, Emma Shaw. These lives hook me up to move. The lives hook me into move those park runs up my tour list. Right. Ladybug, bugging my eye. I'll have to visit the Ladybird Corner. You can just. I'm about to say, just stand there, don't touch them, but suddenly they all go flying out. Just imagine them just going, all of them, one by one, into her eye, bouncing off her eyeball and going on about their business. Yes? Oh, the tree, Rolf's Tree. With the bubbles.
This beautiful tree is Rolf's Tree.
Yeah. Oh.
Look. He's got a little lion, and some flowers, and some bubbles. So, running past this, that is a highlight of the new course.
I'll get rid of that comment for a second. Lovely. Rachel Gold, sorry. We could tour together with our camper vans. I need to go to Woodhouse Moor to see Jazz. Amanda Murray, Hinthind. What? We scoured the Queen Vic looking for that geocache.
We did. But we didn't look under a bench. We looked underneath the signpost because we thought it might be stuck underneath somewhere. But... oh, hang on.
Karen's back.
Can you just hang on? I need to know which bench. Yeah. There's too many benches.
Okay,
those benches.
Yeah. But... so Tony, which bench? We'll go and have a look. We'll check it all one by one. That's fine. Okay. All the talk of insects is Karen's. This made me think it could be wood lice more. Very good. Very, very good. I like that. Right, Tony Liddell found it. 15th of March 2014. A quick find after finishing the Leeds Park run. I didn't have a pen, so I have included a picture of the log with the Queen behind. TFTC. What is that? Is there something? Hang on. Do I need to have a look a bit further on the Facebook post? Right. So around.
I can't get down that low. This is a very low bench. Poppy,
come and do your business, please.
Oh, sorry. I'm filming the ground now. You're going to tell me off. Poppy, will you come and look under this bench and see if there's a really tiny magnetic geocache, please?
Come on, do as you're told.
You know the geocache we looked for on Victoria? Apparently it's under a bench. So look under this bench.
We're not going till you find it. I want you to find it.
Oh, my goodness. Seriously, which bench? I mean, it's a wooden bench. There's not going to be... Oh, I quite like the serpent. I quite like. I've never
moss?
seen that before. Look at that serpent under the bench.
See, look at this little thing. We would have missed this.
These are pretty cool
Little
things.
touches.
Poppy says it's a basilisk from Harry Potter.
True. Right, so that's not on that bench. How many benches are around this statue?
And there's just 2 more over there.
Well, there you go. It has to be on one of these 2. Which one is it?
Poppy says she knows where it is. Poppy, we've searched up there. It's on a bench, apparently, sweetheart. I'm going to have to humour Poppy because she says she knows.
Says it should be in the metal bits. Well, that's what magnets do, Karen. Yep.
The ladybug.
Do you think the ladybugs are the thing that you see?
Yeah.
Go and find the geocache. And then we can go.
Right, Poppy, Danny says we can't go until we find the geocache. Quick. Okay.
Get off the grass. Oi, you're not allowed to stand on there. Really? I don't think so. You're not allowed on that grass.
Look what Poppy thinks of that, yeah.
No way you're allowed to do
all these benches are wooden. And it is a magnetic geocache. So...
Would there be, hang on, there must be metal bits. Like on the,
yeah,
look, there's metal on the end. Go underneath, Poppy. Get under there. Go on. Go and have a sneaky peek.
It's a bottom, maybe it's a flower.
Maybe the flowers are the geocache. There we go. That's what we're showing you, Danny. Snowdrops.
Snowdrops.
Oh,
So it's nearly spring.
We can't find it.
What happens if Tony's lying?
But if it's in a top little bit.
What happens if Tony's lying and he's just having a laugh? He's sitting there right now giggling. He's looking for something we can't find.
Right, it's not there.
It's not in that one.
Oh, my phone's gone crazy.
That's fine. That's all right. It's like Challenge Annika going on. Hang on. The other bench is over there.
Yeah, but Poppy's screaming she's found a metal bench. Have a look underneath it then. We often see bunny rabbits in this bit.
I found Tony Liddell. Just check the results on my only visit to Woodhouse Moor. Tony was there on the same day. No sign of Nick, though.
There's like a sticker underneath it. Oh, no, it's just a sticker.
Carla Roxbury. Edward said the same as Poppy about the ladybirds. They are the treasure. Oh, is that? Oh, there's a sticker. So what are we looking for? What is the geocache in particular? Is it an item?
So, yeah, it'll just be a really, really tiny magnet. But you'd think you could still open it with a tiny piece of paper in to write on that you'd found it.
Right. So Graham Bowyer, my partner hates me. I've just listened to about 20 hours of podcasts in the last 3 days. I've turned on the computer now watching this. You're suggesting I'm obsessive. I'm finding it hard to argue. Graham,
Poppy
it's fine. Nothing wrong with
boring. That. We can't find it. It's
not boring, Poppy. It's exciting me.
I'm bored.
Right. Amanda's saying, come on, Tony, tell us. And Tony says... Is there an information board? My picture is next to one.
Yes, but we checked the information board, me, Amanda and Poppy, when we were here. I'll tell you what, I'm walking on the grass just to annoy you, Danny.
It's on the other side of the statue closer to the road. Get off the grass.
Do you know what I love about this? That Poppy keeps trotting off and like she just loves running. It's so good. You've got an idea. Which idea?
Little bursts. Not obsessive at all, Graham, says Dave Sabby Williams.
Hang on, Poppy, I'm just going to check the sign first.
I visited Woodhouse Moor the day before half marathon, says Anthony Howe with a dodgy niece. I need to go back one day.
Oh, and no, look,
help find the geocache. So there's the sign.
Yeah, but if I check on it, I've stood in a flower bed, so this is less okay.
They wouldn't put it so you have to stand on the flower.
There's nothing under there. It can't be under there.
Tony's having the giggle, isn't
he? Yeah.
It's absolutely having. Is there no other bench?
There's no other bench. We've checked the 3 benches. I feel like I could check that other serpent properly. Otherwise, I think you have to end on that lovely serpent. They're so lovely. Look at them.
You love to finish on the snake, didn't you?
Oh, my gimbal doesn't want to do it. There we go.
Is that the only one? There's no.
Oh,
the bench bar. No. Where's Nicola gone? What's happened? Oh. No. We were so close. We were so close to having her. Where's she gone? Oh, come back. There you go.
Oh, are you there?
Yeah, we're still there. Have you found it?
Oh, no. Oh, Poppy says there's something metal in this hole. No. But I just got a message saying, because obviously I've just changed my data. It just said my data limit is reached, but it's my old one, so it has reconnected. So hopefully that's all fine. I think I just probably need to change my settings.
Zahir Mahmood, I love Woodhouse Moor, done it twice, did New Year's Day double. We had Culla at Griffiths, said his first ever tour was at Woodhouse Moor for New Year's Day double too, on their birthday about 3 years back. Tom did a talk at the Uni Cafe, had no idea who he was. Where's Nicola gone? Says Amanda, she's come back.
I'm back. I'm just
more information, Danny. We need this information sooner. It's tiny, black, and about the size of a pea. I'm hoping you're talking about the geocache.
Oh, but then so there can't be anything in it. It's the size of a pea, Poppy.
And the end of the serpent is the snake the treasure. Does anybody know? Are we just going to be here for ages?
No, look.
But it's not on that one.
No, it's not.
Mom, maybe,
what is it? Size of a pea. It's not a bolt.
There's like a hole in that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy to give up on this.
Yeah, same here.
But I'll tell you what, I'm really pleased to have discovered these because I think they're most lovely.
I agree. Absolutely.
So,
and Woodhouse Moor's been added to the list.
Yeah.
You can take that as a geocache. Right. Yeah. We need to get you in communication with the geocaches of Leeds offline so we can find out where it is. I can't rest until I know you found it, definitely, for sure.
This is the second time that I've spent time on this and I've been let down.
Oh, wow. Well, anyway, there you go. Thank you very much. Right. Big old numbers, by the way. We had a lot of people watching, may I point out.
Yeah, because they're bored of your Londonshire. They wanted to come to the north.
All right, that's the last time we're doing one of these then. Thank you very much. Okay.
Oh, dear.
Tony says, hoping you'll find it. Well, you weren't much use, were you, Tony?
We've given up. You didn't give us enough help, so we have given up now. But we'll end by showing you Ladybird statue.
Ladybird statue, Ladybird Corner, Ladybird Monument, whatever you want to call it. It is Ladybird Corner with the Ladybird statue. It's like an episode of Treasure Hunt. We do need to do more Treasure Hunt things. We should do that. It'll be quite fun to do that. Are they slug fins, says Karen Spackman?
Yes, definitely slug fins.
They definitely are. And enjoyed this trip to Yorkshire. Thanks, says Claire Mullin. Right, off we go. Take care, everyone. Thank you for spending your hour with us going round Woodhouse Moor.
A rainy Woodhouse Moor.
We're looking for a pea-sized piece of metal that no one knows where it is. Tony Liddell says he reckons it's on the back of the notice board. You found it, Tony. Can you not remember?
It's definitely not there.
It's not there.
But I mean, this is the notice board, and I found the slug fins, so that's it. That's as much looking as I'm prepared to do, really.
Okay, let's finish on the close-up of old Queen Vicky's face, shall we? That's nice. Oh no, I meant on the board. That's fine. The statue's good enough. That's good. Where is it? Up we go. Looking up at the Queen, looking down upon us all, like the poor people that we are. Right, take care, everyone. See you. Bye. See you tomorrow for Park Faff. Me and Nicola definitely.
Oh gosh. Okay, maybe.
Bye.
Bye.